On the road again, just can't wait to get.
You're watching News Channel 8, KOLO-TV, Reno.
It's Reno's Backstage Pass with Bruce Jackson.
This week, music from country star Sammy Kershaw, actor and comedian Greg Travis, and we'll catch a rising star, Paul Vandervoort.
Reno's
Absolutely, Paul, nice to have you here. Explain what you do at Catch a Rising Star. It's completely different from any other club in the country.
Well, I'm the MC. I introduce the comics, and I also play music. I sing songs. I play requests. Like last week, for example, I got a special request, but I kept playing anyway. And I sing lots of comedy songs. You know, I get songs from Dr. Demento and Bob and Tom Show and stuff like that, you know. I do all sorts of songs. Like, for example, there's the Umbilical Ranger song, which is about a Wild West cowboy who never lost his umbilical cord. You know, and, inspiring tales like that to warm up the audience.
It's sort of like Piano Bar because you're on like a half an hour before the show starts and people are coming in and finding their seats and getting their drinks and all that, and you have to stay focused at the same time because there's a lot of distractions.
Yeah, it's really a lot of fun.
Do you use any like recorded music? Because I know you got one of Gary Raffanelli's special pianos over there.
Yeah, right.
Too,
I just use it like a normal piano. I like to do things the old way. I don't use any recorded music or any computer sequencing or anything like that. But what I do is I devised a special system where I play live electronic drums with my feet, which is really fun. You know, I've got a pedal for the snare drum and one for the bass drum, and so forth. So it ends up looking sort of like tap dancing, you know. Those tap dancing lessons finally paid off, Mom.
How did you learn to do that? It must have taken a while to just, it's like rub your tummy, tap your head when you're first starting to do that.
Yeah, I had to do a lot of practicing, but actually it's not that hard because the only song I ever play on the piano is the knuckle song, which is the one where you do like this on the black keys, you know, so it's...
How many songs do you know? I always ask this of people because I'm amazed at people when they throw a request out and they just start playing.
Gosh, I've never added them up. If it's just the ones that I can really do solidly, probably 1,000, but the ones that I can stumble through, maybe 2,000, you know, something like that. But I know a lot of tunes.
That's amazing. 2,000 even to stumble through. I mean, that's saying something.
Yeah, so. I like music, you know.
Now, you also do something else here in the Tri-Property Complex. Bistro Roxy has a real piano bar there, too. Is it the same kind of thing there, or is it a little bit different?
Pretty much, yeah. I do a lot of requests there, and I do some comedy songs also. I do the early shift on Mondays and the late shift on Sundays, and on Mondays when people are eating, I don't do quite so many comedy songs. For some reason, people don't want to hear about umbilical cords when they're eating dinner. I don't quite understand that.
I guess not, yeah. And that's a little different, too, because I know with other piano players over there, people will sit in and sing songs with them. Do you have people do that?
Sometimes, yeah. And a lot of them actually sing well. So we have a lot of fun at the Roxy.
What kinds of things have you done before you got here to really kind of develop this talent? Because it's such a specialized thing for what you're doing now.
Yeah, well, gosh, you know, actually I opened for Dana Carvey about 15 years ago over in Sacramento, and so I had a short comedy career over there. But I've been in bands for a long time and been doing piano bar for a long time, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun now because if the jokes work, great, and if they don't, well, you just kind of go into the next song. And
it's nice being a musician.
Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy, probably will be for life. Okay, now here's the Piano Man quiz. Let's see if you guys can fill in the ends of these lines. Here we go. And the waitress is practicing politics while the businessmen slowly get started. Yeah, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Sings the song of the A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Good God, man. On the door, baby. On the door. On the door, baby. On the door, you're what?
Rusty.
Love shack, baby, love shack. Love shack, it's a love shack, baby. Hey, thanks for helping me out there. Does the lady want to hear a drum solo? Does the lady want to hear a drum solo? I'm all shook up. You know my tongue gets tied when I try to speak. My inside shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine, and there's to have that girl that I love so fine. She touched my hand, I want you like that. Her lips are like a volcano on the top. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. One last time to kill the flame. I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Good night, folks. Thank you very much.